Very cool.
10.
It could be a 10, couldn't it? It's you get the little waves come through. With oh look, there's the shower curtain we were talking about. How's that for a cool panorama? If you've seen that panorama before, you'd know where we are. But today, continuing to explore the little bits of the coast around us, today we've made it down to the Tanks, which is a weird name for a swimming spot, but this swimming spot is called the Tanks, and that's where we are. So we're just having a quick look. It's only a quick swim, cool off at the end of the day. Good little spot. For the water's actually quite shallow. Like that is Dawson standing up in the middle. There's Caleb. Yeah, so like the middle of it here is, I don't know, what was it, wasn't that deep. Like we can walk out into it. Down that end does get deep fairly quick, but it's also really seaweedy, so we sort of kept out of that end and we went down that end. Down there it does get, it's not as deep, but it does get a bit rough. Like the water coming through there is obviously not as gentle, as calm as the water through here, but this is pretty cool. Like we were standing here before, because now we're looking it's not going to happen, but when a wave breaks, it comes over the wall and it's just like a shower curtain type effect. It's very cool. So we're just here cooling off. Another Aussie summer day to cool off, and this was a spot that was on a list we found. So yeah, we're just, if you know Foster, lots of swimming spots around Foster, lots of coast, and the Tanks is on the southern side of the Tuncurry Bridge. Oh, I missed the splash. Oh, here we go, we might be right, we might be right. Oh, there we go, there's over the rock. There. The rock is covered in little fractured pippy shells and I don't know what they call them now. We used to call them Chinaman hats, which may not be correct anymore, but so when he stands up, you'll see how shallow that water is. There you go. So a good little swimming spot for like kids or people who aren't huge on the water. He made a sand glob. That's actually really cool. Did you do that with drippy sand? You hold the sand and drip, drip, drip? Well, that was the end of that. So yeah, nice little spot. Sort of a rocky, cliffy surround on the back. Steps down, railing down, a couple of seats. And we seem to have a storm creeping up on us. Great! Well, we were enjoying the water. We were enjoying the water. So yeah, another spot to add to the list. If you Google the Tanks, it actually comes up. So apparently, I can't remember exactly history, but I think it was nicknamed the Tanks because they used to fill water from behind the wall because it was less turbulent, had less sand in it. And it got its nickname that way, I think. Again, I'll check. But yeah, most of the time, it's actually really calm water, which is cool. More sand. So what do you reckon this is for a swimming spot? It's pretty cool. It's not...
This number, put to the side of this number.
Oh, 0. Oh, 0.1.
No, the one goes here.
It's a,
and then there's
yeah,
another.
okay. Very cool.
Okay.
It could be a 10, couldn't it? It's you get the little waves come through. With oh look, there's the shower curtain we were talking about. You get the little waves come through, but they're not going to wipe you out. We drove 25 minutes to come and have a look at it. Like I said, it was on our list. I don't know what else to say. It's got a sandy bottom. Deal with the seaweed. Yeah. It is a lot rougher down that end. It is a lot rougher down that end. There we go, there's some waves demonstrating that. But I mean, a good swimmer could get through there. You've just got to be aware that there is a bit of rock on the bottom. There's no way I'd be climbing those walls. There's no way I'd be climbing those rock walls. They're just covered in shells. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a look. You watch this. I'll walk over here and we'll get splashed. So yeah. Lots and lots of shells on the wall. So I'd not be inclined to try and climb that. There's a fair sized crab there too. Don't know if it'll show up. But there, nice little spot. We definitely going to add it to our list of swimming spots when we don't want fresh water. Yeah, what else can we say? Very cool spot. So we're maybe a victim of the wind again, but there's an over the hill shot. So that's the tanks. You got Foster buildings over there. As I said, there's seating through here, seating through there. There's a cycleway up the coast along here. Yeah, good view. There is a picnic table shed. There is a shower back there, block of toilets. So yeah, worth an explore down here. All these little hidey spots we're finding that we didn't know about. We didn't take the time to explore, so now we're taking time to explore. Alright, 1 child, 2 childs. Alright, what do we think of the tanks? Was that worth the drive down?
Yeah!
It's a nice little spot. Like I said, you're protected from the waves, a bit like the crystal pools, but it's more of a
extended.
Yeah, and it's not as deep, and you're not gonna, a massive wave isn't gonna knock you in like the crystal pools did. But as you can tell, it's getting to be that time of day. That cloud over there, it's looking a little menacing.
Why those clouds so low?
It's looking a little menacing. Yeah, I notice those little islands. I don't know about them, but yeah, we're going to do our usual thing and go and find some
Dinner.
dinner. What do you reckon for dinner? What's on the menu for dinner? Ah, well, that was a productive response. Let's check out the. All right, what do we think is on the menu for dinner? A lot of different stuff. All right, guys. Well, we're going to stop and say thank you for joining us
Thank you.
once again. And if this weather holds out, we may actually be able to go camping next weekend.
Yeah.
We've got a spot picked out that we actually found by being sticky beaks.
Yeah.
So we won't spoil that. We won't give away any names yet. Won't give away any names yet. Hey, there's some more of them scooters.
Huh?
Little Lala. Alright. We'll see you next time. I don't know what's going on. Bye.